Woohoo! Sorry, I'm drawing myself. Oh my goodness, this is weird. I'm trying to draw myself. Hope you guys have had a wonderful Monday. Well, the rest though. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Okay. Oh my gosh, I went to like a 1K sub, but I don't really like make videos on congratulating my subscribers until I'm like way past 1K, because I lose subs. I think it's because when people subscribe to me, they don't watch my you gotta watch like a full-length video, or after you sub, because then I'm gonna lose the sub. Or they're like if I sub to them, they will rush the sub back. So that's how I be losing subs. You have to watch the full length video, not the shorts, because the shorts not gonna count. Whew. This is probably have to put this gray. Okay. That's the earring. The easy part is like going over the pencil drawing and coloring in. Like, but when I first do it, it's like when I'm actually doing a drawing, is like, what the heck? Like, it take a minute. Because I make I be making mistakes. Because, you know, you guys, you know, my wiggly hand, right hand be tripping. So I have to make sure I keep it steady. And that don't always work all the time. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, my hand is wiggling. It just did it right now. See how the line is not straight like it's supposed to. It's wiggly. I had some arroz con leche today. For dessert. It tastes really good, but the main one I normally would, you know, eat is arroz con dulce. You know, so arroz con leche is like a different version of it, of rice pudding. So I kind of like arroz con dulce. I used to never like eating arroz con dulce, arroz con leche, flan. I used to never like that. And then, or escabeche made with chicken gizzards instead of fish. And then like when I you know, started having kids, that's when I was like eating stuff that I didn't like. And it grew on me, you know. I gotta do a video. I'll probably do like a video to show you guys how I make, you know, escabeche with the chicken gizzards instead of the fish. Cause you can make it with the fish or with chicken gizzards. So like when you do it with the chicken gizzards, you mix you mix that with unripe bananas, cooked bananas. And then you put your onions, you cut up red and green peppers, and with your olive oil and vinegar. That stuff be so good. You know, I used to never like it because when my mom used to make it, I used to be like, ew, with that stuff looks nasty, you know. Like that stuff look nasty. But when, you know, when I started going through the pregnancy symptom, you know, cravings and stuff, like that's when, you know, I was eating stuff that I didn't like. So I was tearing up some tres leche cake. I don't like that. I didn't like that first. Flan, the stewed chicken gizzards, we call that escabeche. I was tearing it up, and that's something that I didn't like. What else? Oh, and arroz con dulce. I didn't like that either. Or arroz con leche. And then I started, you know, becoming adapted to it, where it would be something that I would eat whenever I get around to it. Yeah. One thing, like when you expecting, it's not a good idea to eat at places where they had a food sitting out. Cause I didn't know, you know, my first time, I didn't know. I used to like crave for like Taco Bell, and I ended up getting food poisoning. So I would never eat food like at Taco Bell while pregnant, or any other place like a buffet. Like even them buffets where, all you can eat buffets where they had the food out and you serve yourself. It's not good to eat there when you're pregnant, because you don't know how long the food was sitting there and if they had it at the right temperature, because that's how you get food poisoning. So I learned my lesson. Nobody ever told me like, oh, be careful when you eating out, make sure you only eat foods they just cook. It's not sitting out. So but yeah, I used to eat stuff I didn't like. The baby was making me eat that. He's like, I want some Puerto Rican food. The baby was like, I want some Puerto Rican food. I want, because I used to eat a lot of Puerto Rican food, Dominican food, Cuban food while I was pregnant. Like my other one of my kids, right, and I was expecting, they wouldn't let me eat meat. Like if I smell meat cooking, I used to, get sick. So I was like, oh my gosh, this one might be a vegetarian, because they wouldn't let me eat meat. And they, and I didn't like that when you're being offered food that someone else is cooking, and then you be like, I don't want it because I smell the meat cooking, and then they be feeling some way like, you don't like my food, and it never was that. It was just I kept getting sick, like from the way meat and stuff would smell when it's cooking. So I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this baby don't end up being a vegetarian, because that's gonna be a problem. Alright, so this is cleaned up. So I'm going to figure out what colors I'm going to use. Oh shoot, I can't use this one. Where's the other one? Because that one is smashed in. This is a weird color myself. Ooh, man. Have you guys been on Twitter lately? Oh my gosh, like it, some people on there be bugging out. Like they need to shut Twitter down, because they really, be, saying things, and I'm like, oh, that's just people saying negative things that they will not say in a person's face. It's crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is why I don't be on here. Cause I tried to use it to like push my channel out, but I kept getting tagged in like inappropriate stuff. So I was like, oh no, let me stay off of here. Oh, I wanted to talk about something because I had came across my video, right? And they were like, like somebody asked them was they Latina, and I was like, and then they was like saying, duh, like, like letting them know, like, you know, they look like it or whatever. And I'm like, Latinos come and like Latinos come from different areas, Latin areas, and they all come in different skin tones, hair textures, okay? So to a person that don't know a lot about Latinos like that, they're going to ask you, are you a Latina because or Latino? Because there are people from other areas that might can pass for Latino, but not a part of them. So that's why people ask, because they all come in different skin tones, hair textures. So you ask if you ask if they're Latino or Latina, and what part they're from, or Hispanic, or because it's not really good to just look at people and assume they come from one particular area, looking and judging. Cause I never do that. Like if I see somebody and they be, talking to me, and I'll be like, oh, what part of like what area you from? I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's a Dominican, that's a Cuban, that's a Puerto Rican, that's a Mexican, that's a Venezuelan, Guatemalan, Honduran, like just looking at them, and I'm like, oh, that's a Jamaican, oh, that's a Filipino, that's a Japanese person, like I don't look with my eyes, and assume, that's with like look with my eyes and judge people by looking. I like to ask questions. That's what everybody should do. Like you ask questions, find out, what the person, where the person comes from. Okay? Instead of just assuming. Okay, you guys? I know one time I had to catch my mom because she thought this chick was from the Latin culture. And I was like, and the chick was like, no, she was Italian, and she was something, but it wasn't from like Puerto Rico or DR, none of them areas, okay? So I was like, you have to ask. You can't just go up to people that look like they might be, speak Spanish and come from those areas with your eyes. You gotta ask. Because some people you can't tell. You can't tell, what they is. They might have the look that would have you thinking that they're, from those areas, and they might not be. So you always have to ask. You know, always have to ask so you won't look stupid. And it seemed like Puerto Rico doesn't get acknowledged as much. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, why every time when they bring up Spanish speaking people, they always bring up Mexico, Spain, or Cuba, and they just brush Puerto Rico under the rug, like, you know. And some people, oh my gosh, you know what be bothering me sometimes? Like, some people think that Spanish is Puerto Rico's native language. Puerto Rican's native language. So I'm like, a lot of us language, native language is not Spanish. So I be trying to tell them, like, that's not, Spanish is not their native language. They spoke something else. So it was like, you know, they were forced to speak the Spanish, okay? You know, like some areas had to learn another language and forget the language that, you know, they were already speaking. And speaking multiple languages do not determine where you're from, because some people think, oh, well, if you speak the language, you come from those areas. No, you don't. No, your family has to come from those areas in order to be considered a part of them. If your family don't come from those areas, then you're not one, you know. And some people be denying their roots. I'm like, how you pretending that um you don't have African ancestors in your culture, and it's all in your music. Like, it's all in your music, um, foods and stuff, you know? All in your foods and music, your dances, you know? Uh, I'm over here. I got when I go, I have to go food shopping, so I'm going to, cause I'm craving some escabeche. I ain't had that in a minute, so I gotta get the unripe bananas, um, you know, the gizzards and stuff. I gotta make that, and some bacalao. With the viandas, I'm kind of craving that too. So I don't eat bacalao all the time because it's salty, like salt codfish. I don't eat that all the time. So when I do make it, I have to. I only eat it sometimes, and I eat it like with viandas. With chautilla, malanga, yuca, plátanos, guineo. I eat it with that. Calabaza. I just don't eat it all the time because it's salt. It has salt in it, but I make sure I boil it like 3 times to get all the salt out. Because salt is not really good to consume. So I make sure I take most of the salt out. Yeah, so that's what I do. Alright, so this is not going to take too long. I don't know why is the charger keep coming on. Alright, so I think I probably gotta put I probably have to put gray up in here. Yeah. So I gotta do the earrings. Hopefully the earrings don't see how this looks. I hope it don't go over. See, yep, that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. So I have to be careful. Okay, so let me do this one over here. Alright, so now I have to figure out what color I'm gonna put right there. What color I'm gonna use? I have to use gray. Gold. Alright, so I have to put probably blue over there on that side. Ooh, and then blue over there. So blue right here. And then I'll put this part. Oh my gosh, it's getting on my no, it got on. It smudged the earring. Okay. I smudged the earrings a little bit. I wasn't trying to do that. See, it got on my finger. Alright, so I gotta do this part. I think I missed the area. I messed up. Look at this. It went over. Oh well. I should have put the shirt. I should have put the shirt part gray and silver. The go with the earrings. That's what I should have did. Alright, now what part over here I missed? So I think yes, I'm just gonna. I didn't bring it all the way down. I don't know if that would be a good idea. I'm trying to see. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Trying to figure out what the sweater gonna be. Oh, the sweater could be silver. I got it. Alright, so where is that color? Where's that black? Where is the black I had? Where's the black? Let's see. I don't think this is gonna stick. I'll just put it like that. Where is? Oh, don't. Why did I put the black back over here? Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right there. Alright, now I have to do the sweater. Okay. Alright, have to do the sweater. No, wait a minute. Hold on. I have to find another color to do the sweater because I don't want to use silver, and the earrings are silver. All right, so I guess oh, what color I'm gonna do the shirt now? Oh, figure out what color I'm gonna do this. Probably brown. All right. Okay, so is this? All right. Is this the darkest brown? Nope, I don't think so. All right. Gotta find. Okay. Mm. Which one is this? This one? This one, or I think it's this one, I think. No. Oh, this is the one I was supposed to have used this. Okay. Okay, what else I have to do? Alright, you guys, if you try to, like, if I'm watching your videos, like and comment, sharing you out, can you please do the same back? Okay, I'll get to you, you know, I'll get to you when I can. It's gonna be, it's gonna take a minute, but, please return the favor, okay, you guys? You know, I know some of you guys probably don't like, watching drawing videos. So, I know it's kind of cool. Probably, oh my gosh, this is boring, but it would help if you would watch it. Watch it all the way and comment. That way, I can easily find you. Okay, and like the video. Really appreciate it. And I'll continue doing the same. I will continue liking you guys' videos back, okay? And leaving comments. Alright, I'm trying to figure out something which is lighter. Because I need to... Wait a minute, hold on. I might have to use this for the lips. Oh my gosh, I think I used the wrong color. Oh well, I'll try not to. Try not to do it too dark. This is my 10. Woo. Almost done. Oh snap, I gotta put my little nose ring. Hold on. Almost forgot. I have to make sure I'm still recording because sometimes I be recording, right? Like I be forgetting to hit the record button, and then I'm over here coloring or drawing and missed out on, on recording what I need to record. All right. So my lens are clear, so I'm not going to color the lens. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Do the eyelashes. So I'll do that. All right, so I'm still trying to figure out what the sweater gonna be. Trying to figure out do I have gray? Okay, let me see something. Trying to figure out what the color gonna be. What color is this gonna be? Like a tan color? color. I don't want to use it. I might have to use maybe I don't know, this ain't just not gonna look right. I need a color. It's not gonna look right. What can I use? What can I use for this? Probably have to use black. I really don't want to keep using all them colors like that. Let me see. Yeah, I might have to use black. So that's the sweater. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Woo, that's so strong. So this is my after. This is how it look after I'm done. Okay, you guys. So I will be uploading some more. Alrighty, until next video. Have a wonderful week.